Hello, this is Spartacus here, and welcome to another video where today I'm going to be showing some Black Ops 2 gameplay for you guys. And the reason why I'm showing Black Ops 2 gameplay is because it's relevant to the old gen systems. And the reason why I kind of want to talk about the older generation systems like the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360, but this time it's going to be particular in Xbox 360, is because just recently Microsoft had announced that they stopped making Xbox 360. By stop making, they stopped manufacturing them, so they are not physically building any more Xbox 360s. They have stopped. They're just gonna try and sell them all out, and yeah, so no more Xbox 360s are going to be made. Of course, they're still going to be sold, like in stores and all that stuff, but the stores are going to keep selling them until they eventually run out, which is kind of interesting. So now that we know Microsoft is done making Xbox 360s, of course, now they probably can open up those workshops to make more Xbox Ones or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, we're trying to move into the future here. The old gen consoles are going to be like no more, basically, and this is kind of one step further to where there won't be any Xbox Live on the Xbox 360. So if you guys have an Xbox 360 like myself, the Xbox Live might not even be on there anymore. And to be completely honest with you guys, the last time I've been on my Xbox 360 was when I was watching Netflix. I haven't played a game on my 360 in a really long time, but it's just that we're just starting to move into the future here, and God, I can't believe there's still some people out there who don't have an Xbox One yet. I mean, the Xbox Ones have been out for a couple years now, actually, since they've been out for more than 3 years, I do believe, and so it's just time to move on. And it's gonna suck whenever they take down the Xbox 360 servers, their online servers anyway, because once there's no more Xbox Live on the 360, like for us Call of Duty players or maybe Battlefield players who like going back to the old Battlefield games or something, we won't be able to find a match and be able to play online with people, and it's just gonna kind of stink. In which is Xbox, what they need to do is step up their game and make it where every 360 game is compatible on Xbox One. Now, we already know that on the Xbox One, Microsoft is really trying hard to make these 360 games backwards compatible. Like every once in a while, they'll have a free game or at least two free games on the Xbox One, where there's this one game that's for the Xbox One, and then they have a free game for the Xbox 360, but you can play that 360 game on your Xbox One. Like, for example, there's Dead Space or the very first Borderlands. I downloaded the first Borderlands on my Xbox One, but I haven't actually tried it out to see kind of what, like, if it still has the same 360 graphics or something, I don't know. But yeah, backwards compatible is a pretty big deal on Xbox One. PlayStation, I don't think PlayStation 4 has backwards compatible. What PlayStation 4 has, I think it's called like PlayStation Stream or something like that, where you can stream like PlayStation 3 games on your PS4. But I'm not too sure how exactly that works. But for Xbox, it's a lot easier. I mean, I think you can put like if this, of course, this game works. Like if you have a 360 game that will be able it's able to work on your Xbox One, like, and you have the disc version, you can just put the disc in your Xbox One, where normally that wouldn't work. But for Xbox One, I think they made it where you can do that or something like that. But yeah, backwards compatible, that's what Xbox needs to start focusing on now, which I'm sure they are. So now that there's no more 360s being made, but of course they're still being sold, once most of, I bet this is going to happen, guys. Once most of the 360s are going to be sold off the shelves and there's not going to be much left in stock, they're probably going to shut down the servers on the Xbox 360, and it's going to be a little bit sad because I'm not able to go back to my old Call of Duty games and play multiplayer on them, which is very disappointing. Which is why Activision needs to agree with Microsoft or whatever. I don't even know how this works, honestly, to where we can start playing old Call of Duty games on the Xbox One, because I love playing the old Call of Duty games. And here's the great thing: once they announce that they're going to be able to play, that you're going to be able to play the old Call of Duty games on your Xbox One, I think that's going to be so great. Hopefully you can just put the disc in, like I mentioned before. I think you can do that. Don't count on it, guys. I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure it does work that way. And I know I have some Call of Duty games for the Xbox 360 that are on disc, so I don't have to actually like download them or anything. So I can just plop it into my Xbox, and there you go. I can start playing them. And once, like I said, I'll get back on track here. Once you can play the older Call of Duty games on the Xbox One, I guarantee there's going to be a bunch of people going back to those games, and the servers are going to be like filled up for Call of Duty, and those games are going to be more popular again because people are going to, I guess, kind of reviving it. I guess if that makes any sense. But it also won't be revived because if you think about it, so let's say Modern Warfare 2 gets remastered, or not remastered, but Modern Warfare 2 goes on the Xbox One, right? So let's say you're able to backwards compatibility that game. And when you play it on your Xbox One, you start playing online and stuff, people are still going to have their mods and hacks and all those crappy stuff that no one likes. Yeah, it's still going to be there because Call of Duty isn't going to support those servers anymore. And they're not going to support them again and just get rid of all the banners and hackers. There's just so many of them. You're just not going to have like a Call of Duty community anymore, basically. And so that's just something that's not going to change. The only thing that they can change is, let's say, instead of making a Modern Warfare 2 game backwards compatible, maybe Call of Duty can release I don't know, a remastered version of the game where it's a new game that you would actually have to buy again. And it's the same game with better graphics, but they can fix a few things, like they can fix glitches that were never even fixed in the previous Modern Warfare 2 game. They could fix like one-man army or danger close, because those were like really annoying back in the day. But of course I didn't really know that. I haven't played Modern Warfare 2 much, at least it's multiplayer. And another thing is that they're going to release a remastered version of that game. They're going to have new Call of Duty servers for that game, and they're going to be able to support those servers, so that you're not going to see anybody modding or hacking anything like that, which I think would be just awesome. I would totally buy Modern Warfare 2 if it was remastered. Any older Call of Duty, like any game from Call of Duty Black Ops and before, like if they make any of those games like before Call of Duty Black Ops Remastered, I would totally buy it, and I would definitely play it a lot, because I started playing Call of Duty since Modern Warfare 3, and of course I've played every single Call of Duty game, but I've just never really experienced the full potential of like World at War or Call of Duty Black Ops or Modern Warfare 2, you know. Like I wasn't able to experience like that game at its prime, and I just think that'd be awesome if they just remastered it and I could have that feel that people had back in the day or something like that. I don't know. I think that would be so cool though if they did remaster Call of Duty games. But yeah, no more Xbox 360s. That was the point I wanted to make across here. And Xbox needs to start making backwards compatibility for all the 360 games if they're not going to make any more Xbox 360s. So yeah, hopefully you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating for whatever you guys feel this video deserves. And I shall catch you guys later.